Alright, everyone is in. Is everyone on Discord? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. First time ever. Everyone's on Discord already. LAFK work. Alright, Michael does back work. Alright, so me explain stuff. So this is an escort event. This is not a boss fight. There is like a mini boss fight at the end, but it's gonna be a very long escort. Most of the new people will just be explained what happens, and you're gonna just be standing with us on commander tag and basically doing nothing. Alright, how many people are new to the raids? Okay, how many people are new to raids? How many people... This is your first raid ever. Plus up in squad chat right now. Alright, how many people... This is the first time doing Wing 3. Second time. One person. Third time. Okay. Never did Xera, alright. Is someone first time KC or Xera as well? Even if it's not full wing. Besides Ale. Alright, no. People are just inexperienced rather than completely new. Alright, so... Honey is the only person. Alright, so now I do big explain. So our mission... yeah, Gagos is new to Druid. Alright, just, you know, heal Glenna, use the good spirit. Storm spirit is fucking useless, don't take that. I have Spectral Grasp, I actually want the blind thingy, just because. So our mission is to escort Scholar Glenna, the NPC, because she's you know, she's big noob. She doesn't know what to do. She doesn't have traits. You know, she doesn't look at the Snowcross website for good builds. She's little people, so we're gonna be carrying her the entire time. And we need to make sure that she doesn't die. We can give her boons, we can give her swiftness, we can heal her, but she also obviously takes damage. Now, there's gonna be trash mobs trying to kill her. And also gonna be big giant wargs, look like big doggos, that are gonna try to slap her in the face. If they slap her in the face twice, she will die in like 2 hits, right? We're gonna make sure that doesn't happen. So, where do the big doggos come from? So, every single time that one of the towers, that I will explain in a moment, every single time one of the towers gets captured by us, they're gonna be enemy towers, we capture them for ourselves. There's gonna be a warg spawning behind us and one spawning in front of us. Now, the behind us is going to be the arrow marker you can see on the minimap now. And the front of us is going to be... if I can find the proper keybind for it. Okay, the front of us is going to be on the very left side of the map. Where this waypoint is. Fountain of Cleansing. A little bit above that is going to be where the front of us is. So the warg is going to do like a... You can watch on stream if you're on stream. It's going to do like a giant long... course. The back one is gonna do kind of like this line, like this, until it finds the NPC and then kills it, right? And then the front one is going to be doing this. Has to go around, then it goes all the way, and then it reaches us, right, at some point. What we have to do is we have to escort the NPC at the end of all this, at the end of this like giant long route. But yeah, the wargs spawn one in front and one at the back when the towers are captured. Now, how do the towers work? The towers are going to have a lot of enemies on it. Like, some of them knock you back, some of them just range you and do damage, some of them heal, some of them, you know, they have like a proper team comp, just like us. They have healers, they have DPSers, they don't have any boons though, because they're noob. So, the mission is to basically go up and either kill enough of them so that we outnumber them and capture the tower. Or you just, you know, knock them out of the circle and then just cap the circle for yourself before they can walk back in. It's kind of like a PvP, like capturing meme. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to have a Mesmer going up, placing a portal on the towers, jumping down, and portaling us up so we can all outnumber the ads. And then we're going to teleport back down with the portal. And then we're going to be moving Glenna forward. To the next white circle mechanic that we're going to see at the beginning of the fight. It's going to be a white circle where I'm jumping right now. What the white circle does is it triggers a ley line. Once a lane is triggered, the guy on the towers can go to the next tower, place another portal, jump down, portal us up, and we do the exact same thing. We outnumber the adds, we take the tower for ourselves, and then we can proceed. The reason why we need to take the towers for ourselves is because as long as they are enemy towers, they will be shooting a lot of projectiles on the road we have to like walk, right? We can walk forward basically because there's a lot of projectiles being shot by the towers. So we capture the towers, the NPC, well, the enemies can't use them anymore. They are ours, and then we can proceed. And we do this for the entire fight. Now, every single time a tower is captured, there's going to be a warg spawning on the back and one on the front. The one on the front is eventually going to reach us, and we just kill it. The one on the back will be taken care of by Michael. He's playing Engineer. Actually, wait, did he relog? What is he playing? No, yeah, he's playing Holo right now. So he'll be on the back, he'll be taking care of the ad, and we don't have to worry about that. But the one on the front, we're gonna have to kill before it reaches the NPC. You can blind the warg, you can shield the warg, you can do everything you want. You can also permanently immobilize it and ignore it, but we're not gonna be doing that. So, yeah. Also, besides that, we also have trash mobs that are just gonna be walking towards us. Trash mobs generate and they will start walking towards us, so they will also be trying to kill the NPC, they will also try to kill us. And as I said earlier, different enemies do different things. So some of them knock you back, some of them will heal, some of them just do damage. There is going to be adds that fear, and that's kind of whatever, right? You can con the cleanse, if the fear runs out, you know, nothing happens. Thing is, there's going to be mines in the entire course that we need to run to get to the end. These mines have two circles. One of them is the one that you have to stand in. It's like a ring, right? Like you can see on the arrow marker, there's going to be like a circle on the inside, and then there is going to be another one on the outer side. So this is the mine, right? This is the mine range, and this is where you have to stand to make the mine vulnerable, and then you can kill it. Yeah, exactly like you can see on the grounds now. So if you stand where I'm standing now, the mine will turn vulnerable, and then you can actually kill it. But if you go over here, you're dead. So what you want to do is you want to trigger the mine by standing on the outer circle, then it becomes vulnerable, and then you hit it, and then you kill it, right? But yeah, that's the thing. You can actually get feared into it, you can get knocked back into it, so you want to be very careful when mines are around. You want to make sure that there is no adds about to fear you, they're not going to get knocked into it, you want to have stability. Otherwise, everyone would be sad. And yeah, make sure you have some pulls. Make sure you have, you know, some AoE damage so we can kill the adds very, very quickly and we don't get knocked into stuff. That's pretty much it. I'll do a little recap and then explain the last few things. So we need to escort the noob NPC all the way at the end of this like escort event. We need to defend it from adds, we need to defend it from big giant dogs, and also at the same time to do that, we need to capture the towers that are enemy towers for ourselves. Otherwise we can't proceed forward because they shoot projectiles everywhere. So our Mesmer is going to go up, portal us up, we take the portal, we come back down, and then we just proceed. And we do this for the entire time. Kill the dogs, kill the mobs, and well, just don't get knocked into mines and don't die from the mines. At the very end of all of this, there is going to be a mini boss. The mini boss, every 25%, he splits into two other thingies, like two subordinates or whatever they are. There's going to be two of them. One of them will have a red buff on his head, the other one will have a white buff on his head. That says with a white mantle team, like white and red, right? So if you have the white buff on your head, you can only attack the one with the white buff. If you have the red one, you can only attack the one with the red one, right? Very simple. You can actually use Soul Cleave from Renegade to actually lifesteal off of the wrong color, but we're not going to be doing that. Also, one second, I need to remove this song from the playlist because it sucks. There you go, much better. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna be calling out all the mechanics, so don't, you know, don't worry about that. But let's go. Let's do stuff. I drop power food on the ground. Also, we get a special action key. The special action key is made so that we can actually call the NPC towards us once we press it. The druid is gonna be taking care of the NPC, so the druid is gonna be calling with a special action key to move the NPC around. If no one touches the NPC, well, if no one is near the NPC for too long, the NPC will die of fear. Right, you can click on it and you can see that there is like a little fear icon. If you abandon it, well, the idea is that if you abandon it, the NPC basically instantly fucking dies because he gets attacked. But in reality, the devs just don't want to tell you that the NPC is just a pussy, right? It gets scared very easily. So yeah, she just dies of like a heart attack if you're not very close to her. To her. Alright, so on this door, Glenda needs to blow the door up. So what you want to do is you do not want to be in the mine. Or you can dodge it right when it explodes, right? Otherwise you go down state and then you're sad. And now she moves away from the door. You can see a little circle. Then you dodge once the circle disappears. Otherwise, you can just move out and, well, it's, you know, it's kind of irrelevant, basically. Kill all the ads. There you go, the ads are dead. Now, our chrono is gonna be, I targeted you. Our chrono is gonna be doing, going in the cave that he needs to go into in order to reach the top of the tower. These are the mines I was talking about. We kill the mines, we move forward. Someone is downstate. Oh, our tower guy died. That is very not good. Alright, we're just gonna reset this. Actually, no, we don't reset this. Go forward. These are the mines. Look at the mines. Kill the mines. Big mines. Kill all the ads. There's also gonna be ads on the staircase, as you can see. You can watch the stream if you GG'd and if you're a new friend. Yeah, these are gonna be all the ads. We need to kill them. This guy wants to kill the NPC. Then at this point, we would have to wait for the chrono to portal us up, because we can't go forward anymore, right? There's like projectiles destroying us, basically. So as soon as we capture the tower, then we can walk forward and proceed, right? Also, okay, if you die in the cave again, I need someone else to the towers, because I can't do them myself. I need to like explain shit. Man, I don't know how people even die in the cave. I actually don't understand. It really confuses me. Alright, now the NPC, even though the NPC died, there is like a clone that gets generated. It's actually alive again. Nice. Alright, let's start again. Cave is rough? No, cave is like one of the easiest things in the entire game. You just press W and then you reach the end. You look at the animation of the mushrooms, you dodge the animation of the mushrooms. You can block the animation of the mushrooms. You can literally blink away from the animation of the mushrooms. Like, the first time I did caves on Chrono, like 3 years ago or whatever, I was actually extremely confused. I thought that my cave instance like glitched out, because I don't know, I just didn't die, right? I couldn't understand. Pull all the ads in. Kill all the ads. Mines. Also, mines aren't always in the same spots, besides the very two first ones. The very two first ones are always there. The other ones can spawn kind of wherever they feel like it, I guess. Do not prioritize the ones on the staircase. You always want to kill the ones down here first. The ones on the staircase will sometimes even walk down, so you don't have to do anything. Alright, now we have portal. Take the portal, everyone. Spam a bunch of skills so that we can kill some of the ads, maybe. Do not kill all of them, right? You want to take the portal down as soon as you can. Do not kill all the ads. Ideally, you want to leave one alive. Because the way the ads up there work is if you kill all of them, they respawn. If you leave even a single one alive, they are not going to respawn, right? So you're making the job easier for our tower person. I'm gonna pull this guy in. Kill all the mines. Okay, now we pull Glenna on the white circle. And this will generate a ley line for our tower guy. So he can take the ley line to go from the first tower to the second tower. And he can place the portal again. And he can portal us up again, right? That's what the white circle does when we pull the NPC inside of it. Now, if you look at the minimap, in front of us, there is like a moving, like a skull, like a red evil skull, right? That's the big dog, the big doggo warg thingy that we gotta kill, Before we take the portal, let's pull these ads in. Let's kill them real quick. Oh, forgot a modern axe. Nice. Yeah, take the portal, go up, spam a bunch of stuff. Do not kill all of them. Make sure to leave one alive. Right? Ignore the battle mage. The battle mage is very far away. Now, kill the mine. Shoot the mine studs. Now, the warg is coming. Kill the warg. Spam a bunch of CC on it. Big immobilize. Very nice. Alright, the warg is dead. Now, move towards the circle again. If you have some poles, use the poles on the ads. So we can all group them up and kill them very easy. Very nice. Great Sword 5 on Guardian. Pull Glen on the white circle. So the ley line is generated again for our tower person. And move forward. Wait for the portal. We gotta wait for the portal now. Ley line is up, so he goes to the next tower, then he places the portal, and then he drops. Do not be on the mine, guys. That's the mine respawning. When you come back from the portal, be very careful. You do not wanna walk into the mine accidentally. That would be a big fucking meme. Oh, wait, did they die? Oh, they did die. Oh, it's not amazing. Bans. Yeah, we can move forward now. The thingies are gone. The projectiles are gone. Let's kill the next warg as well. Let's keep moving. Next set of ads is coming. Do not trigger the mines now, because you might get knocked into them. Right? Let's pull them all together. Never mind. My pull prioritized the mine rather than the ads. That's a bit of a pega, but I'll kill these guys. Pull this guy in. Alright, now we wait for the next portal. So we need to capture the big tower. Wait, do we need to capture the tower? Yeah, we need to wait for our portal guy. So let's just stand here. We can remove the mines now, but they are useless. Like, we don't really need those ones to be removed because we are never going to go there anyway, right? Let's go everyone on the portal. Go on the portal very, very fast. Very nice. Now we can move again because the tower is ours. There's a set of ads on the corner now. Do not get knocked into the mines. Be very careful. You can also dodge the knockdowns or the knockbacks if you look at the animations, but probably not going to be looking at animations if you're, you know, kind of newish to the encounter. Kill this ads. Do not let them get to the NPC. Call Glenna in. Alright, now the last tower is happening. Oh, someone died to a mine, I think. But bans. Yeah, kill these ads. Yeah, now we wait for the last portal. Pull Lana in. Portal guy goes up. Places the portal, and he comes back down. This is the last portal we have to take. Now we go up, we capture the tower, and then you either take the portal back or you just jump off the platform. And then we go to the mini-boss thing at the end. Okay, the mini-boss is up. So, ideally, when the mini-boss is up there, you just face it up there, and then you jump back down, right? So that the little ads at 75% actually still spawn down here. But now we just gotta wait. It teleports to the furthest target away. So it will eventually teleport once its teleport is off cooldown. Because he does have a cooldown, just like us. So we have two ads now. Look at the color on top of your head or on your buff bar. If you're white, you attack the white guy. If you're red, you attack the red guy. Now he's back. Got the Rassus. Same thing here. Same exact thing here, boys. Also, yeah, the works keep spawning. I mean, they just kind of die on top of the group. Also, in this phase, Glenna, her stacks of fear will disappear, which means she's supposed to be dead, technically, but she actually doesn't die. Because the Escort event is dead, and there is no more trash mobs that can actually kill her. I think that's how the mechanic works, coding-wise. Because there is no more trash mobs, she can't actually die from it, but yeah. Alright, that's the last phase. Now we can call Glenna in. We nearly got the achievement as well. And this is the last, just like the beginning of the encounter. She's gonna place a bomb, destroy the gate, and then we are through. Also, during this like a mini boss phase, you can actually res fully dead people, but it's just a waste of time, so we didn't really do that. Nice, someone's dead. Alright, if you died, make sure to get your unidentified gear from the chest back here. No, we're good. The next one, and also the one after... Actually, no. The next one is a boss fight, so big mechanics gonna happen. I'm gonna play... I'm gonna play Ukuk Guardian. No, guys, if you think that the cave is difficult, it means that your eyes are closed, right? Like, all you have to do is literally pay attention to what is killing you. Like, literally, you know, doing this and running in a straight line, of course you're gonna fucking die, right? Like, there is, like, things happening around you. Like, if there is a mushroom shooting projectiles at you from the side, like, pulling you in, or a shroom is, like, literally hopping on top of a character's head and, like, bopping you and killing you, and all you're doing is like playing with the camera setting like this, of course you can fucking see anything and you die, right? You gotta pay attention, dude. You can't just like ook, me run, me do portal, and then you die in the cave. Just open your eyes, guys. It's not very difficult. You just gotta look at animations. Like when you look at the Sabata Flame Wall animation, do you die from it? Yes, probably. But still, it's like the same thing. The ads just look a little bit smaller. It looks smaller because unlike a raid boss, you're not supposed to send like 10 people on it, so they didn't like size them up. Wait, do you need to tank? Wait, do we not have a tank? Wait, wait, what was Chrono? Why did the Chrono just relog? You don't have Boon Chrono set up. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna play Chrono then. I need to get some helpers that can like multi-class in trainings. Otherwise I end up playing like all the cancer classes and I can't properly explain stuff. Because I'm like tanking or, I don't know, doing stuff. What is my build? Oh boy. I think this works, maybe. Probably. What sigils do I have? Okay, well. I don't know what this build is, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Healing power, concentration. Alright, so... Are the subgroups okay? Maybe. We don't have quickness in the other subgroup. Panic, you're quick brand, right? You better be quick brand. DH, Druid go up. Alakran, go up, you come down. Alright. Actually, no, I want Alakran down because of Soul Cleave. Alright, so... that's the actual boss. He's a little bit tall, but he's also very Papega. It's very useless. So this boss has two main phases. One is going to be him just hitting us in the face. Well, hitting the tank in the face, and we're going to be stacking behind him. And then the tank is going to move him towards somewhere. We're going to be following the tank moving somewhere. Then we get giant red circles. Then we spread. Then we get close to the boss again. Then we CC the boss. And yeah, there's going to be like a bunch of stuff happening in the first phase. The second phase includes green circles that require at least 2 people to go into each of them. So there's 3 circles, 2 people in each. That is 6 people, right? So that means that we have 4 more players that can like back up and do stuff and go around and meme. So we need to have 2 players in each circle. One is going to be spawning over here, the other one is going to be spawning over there, the other one is going to be spawning over there, right? So after those green circles, we are sending in them. By the time they run out, there's going to be generated an orb in the middle. Orb in the middle is generated. We need to push that orb into some rifts, into some portal thingies that are going to spawn all around the arena, like around this area, around the arena. Every single time we push the orb into those rifts, the boss, after it comes back down, because the boss is not there right now, it will take increased damage. More damage, depending on how many portals we pushed the orb through. Now, during this like pushing of the orb thing phase, there's gonna be mobs trying to catch the orb. If the mobs catch the orb, or we push the orb into all of the rifts, which means, you know, we will do a lot of damage because we push it into all of them, or we push the orb outside of the arena, the orb will disappear and the boss will come back. So we can do like 4 orbs, just to be sure. I'm not sure how good our damage is. We can probably do 3 as well, but yeah, let's go for 4 orbs. And during this phase, our druid is actually, I'm gonna be pushing, not the druid, but I'm probably gonna need a little bit of help from I don't know, no one. Actually, I guess NG can do rifle 4, but you know, like scratching my eyes is like a pain with glasses on. But yeah, I'm gonna be pushing the orb. NG can help me a little bit with knockback, maybe, because yeah, the ads are gonna be trying to steal the orb away from me. Pulse can also work on the orb, so I can use focus 4. Ranger can use like a longbow 4 and stuff like that, but don't do that because you're probably just gonna fuck me over. You don't know what you're doing. But yeah, during that phase, you want to kill the statues. Now let's talk about the statues. So this is going to happen since the beginning of the encounter. The boss is going to walk to me because I'm tanking, and then after a little bit, statues are going to appear. You can see where the statues are appearing. We literally have statues behind us, right? Like this is a statue, for example. Then there is a statue over here. There's a statue over here, right? There's going to be one of these statues lighting up, and that's the spot where the statue will generate from. So what we want to do is move the boss towards that statue and kill the boss on the statue. Kill the statue on the boss. Every single time we kill a statue on top of the boss, there's like a certain range in which you have to kill a statue on the boss. The boss will get one of his stacks removed. It doesn't have any stacks right now because it's out of combat. But we need to remove 2 stacks from the boss in order to get to the break bar phase. So we get the break bar once the stacks are gone, then we CC the boss. That means that we need to kill the statue over here that spawned somewhere on this wall, and we also need to make sure that the statue that comes from the other side of the arena walks towards us, and it also dies on top of the boss. That way we remove 2 stacks, right? Each ad we kill on the boss, it removes 1 stack. Now, if the 2 statues, instead of dying on top of the boss and removing stacks, start walking towards each other, because they're like, they're like magnets. They start walking towards each other when they get very close. They will merge into a giant red statue that, well, has more health. It does a lot of damage, and also it has like channeled attacks. If you stand in those channeled attacks, it will steal all your boons and it will daze your ass. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to be in those giant AoEs. Fortunately, I don't think we will see them. Hopefully we won't see them, but we'll see once we start. So yeah, that's the statues. Remove the stacks. CC the boss once a breakbar appears. Once the breakbar is gone, the boss will go up. He's gonna like be very sad that we bullied him. He's gonna like jump up into the air and we can't hit him. Then green circles are going to appear. Green circles, again, we send 2 players on each. And once a green circle is fully channeled and it's gone, we're gonna have the orb in the middle. We push the orb into how many, rifts we need to, depending on how much damage our group has. And then the boss comes down, and we need to get him to 66%. At 66%, what is going to happen is the boss is going to be standing in the middle, channeling something. He's channeling some orbs, like little white and red orbs. If you guys remember from the last encounter we did, like the escort thingy, there were mobs with white and red buffs on their heads. This is the same thing. There's going to be white orbs and red orbs. If you have the white buff on your head or on your buff bar, you can only take the white ones. If you have the red buff on your buff bar on your head, you can only take the red ones. If the boss gets, well, the more orbs reach the boss, the more damage you will do once the phase is over. So the less he takes, the less damage he does. But I believe it's 30. If he gets to at least 30 stacks, we will instantly die, no downstate. So we gotta make sure that we don't take them. The less orbs he has, the better it is. And after the phase is over, you can actually, a lot of people in chat, people might not know as well. You can actually check exactly when the phase is over, not even by counting, if you don't want to do that, or going by timer and doing math. You can just move your mouse over your buff, which is gonna be red or white, depending. And when the buff is at 24 seconds, the boss is back, basically. And you can start like pre-casting your damaging skills and stuff like that. So, after the phase, the boss is back, and he will start doing like a little... Like, he will like sit down like a child. And he will have a giant damaging circle around him that also applies condies to you. And he will have like a little pizza slice attack going around the entire arena. So you want to avoid... Well, it's not 1 actually, I think it's 3. But yeah, you want to avoid standing in those. You also want to avoid standing exactly under the boss. We're kinda gonna be stacking somewhere on like square. Like where square is now. So that we can still attack the boss. We can send max melee range. Like max melee range means that... let's go on Michael now. That's where Michael is. I don't need to be here to attack Michael, right? What is my auto attack range? It's 130. I can be like here and I can still hit him, right? So let's say that the giant circle is this, right? It's like the purple line. I don't need to be in there. Like this does damage to me. I can be over here and I can still hit Michael, right? So that's what we're gonna be doing on the phase. We're gonna be sending max melee range. We can see if you're a range class, you can also just range, but I mean ranging is for noobs, guys. You don't want to range. But yeah, after the attack is done, KC is going to be jumping to what I believe is now a random person. It used to be the closest target. Now I have no fucking idea how it works. But yeah, he's gonna choose a person and he's gonna jump to that person after a couple of seconds. So we all want to move exactly where we're standing now, so that it's basically an endless loop. So we want him to jump here, because then a statue is going to appear on this side, and we kill the statue on top of the boss, we remove 1 stack, then the other statue comes in from the other side, we kill it on the boss, we remove the second stack, and then we CC. After CC, green circles, stay in the green circles, orb, push the orb in the thingies, the orb is gone, boss comes back, we get him to 33%. Exact same thing. We collect the orbs, white and red, the boss comes back, we don't die to the circle under him, we don't die to the pizza slices, then same thing. It will jump on someone on the side over here, and when he jumps on the last phase, he will actually not be down here with us. After the jump, he will instantly go back up, and we need to kill the statue. Even if the boss is up, it still counts as being down with us. So if we kill a statue in that general area, it will still count towards the stack disappearing. So yeah, we're still going to be killing the statue. The other statue comes in, we kill that one as well. And, well, that's pretty much the entire fight. Now, two mechanics that might, you know, they might not be very kind to us is either add or the spread mechanic. So during the break bar phase, you know, during when we're killing the ads so we get the break bar, we're either gonna get a mechanic with giant red circles on everyone, and we gotta spread, otherwise, the more circles stacked together, the more damage we get. Or we're gonna get one with mobs that are gonna spawn all around the arena. These ones are gonna have a white buff on their head or a red buff on their head, depending on which one you are. You can actually kill them, so they disappear. The more of those ads are alive, the more damage they will do once they explode, if we are them fast enough to either kill them or CC the boss's break bar, which is what we are going to be going for. So yeah, as long as we kill the statues on top of the boss and the break bar appears, we CC the break bar no matter what. If for some reason one of the statues does not die on top of the boss, and he still has one stack left, then we want to kill those trash mobs. Because we can CC the boss fast enough and they will explode, right? So yeah, I'm going to be calling mechanics as we go along again. But yeah, kill the statues on top of the boss, CC the boss, stay in the green circles, push the orb into the rifts. Then we do DPS phase. It's like a giant burst DPS phase. Then after that we collect the orbs, and it's just repeat all over again. The end. That's a fight. Now we go. Hello, Teapot. Palenga. Oh, I'm the tank. Actually, instantly already forgot about it. Pog. Nice. No alacrity. Well. Alright, now the statue is going to be spawning right next to us, so I'm going to move over there. The boss is going to move with me. So now by damaging the boss, we're also going to be damaging the ad. So now the ad dies, you can see the green circle, that means that, well, if the boss is in the green circle, that means that it's good, right? Now we kill the other ad, so we get the break bar, right? We focus the other ad, get the other ad down, kill it. Now we get a break bar, now we want to CC the break bar. CC, guys, big CC, go, go. Otherwise we just instantly die, it's not good. Alright, now green circles, and we also have statues. So, statue, you do not want to be on that green circle. If you have aggro of that, you want to be on the other green circle. So that when the other statue from the other side spawns, you don't make them merge, right? Always gotta keep that in mind. If they touched, you know, if they get very close to each other, they will start touching each other, and then it's not very fun, guys. Dude, what the fuck just happened there? We pushed the orb outside of the arena. That was not good. That was not very good. Alright, now we still have statues coming in now. If we do kill them, we do remove the stack from the boss. But, I mean, it's a little bit unlikely that it happens. Nice. Well, he gets the stack back now. Unlucky. Alright, so this is orb collecting phase. Orb collecting phase, white buff, you collect the white ones. Red buff, you collect the red ones. Wait, is that a tweet from Hardstack Guild, Teapot? Isn't that like one of the, I don't know, best guilds in the entire game? Didn't they do like No Lamp Kadim Siam a couple days ago? Like on stream as well? I think they did, right? Fucking insane, dude. Alright, collect the orbs, face is over, boss is back. Now, do not stand under the boss. You will die. Stay on the square, guys. I marked it before the fight even started. Right, now everyone move towards arrow. Move where the statue is spawning, right? Statue is over here. We go to the statue. So the boss jumps on top of us. And then we can instantly kill the statue on top of the boss with like literally no effort whatsoever, right? Right, statue is dead. Stack is gone. Now we let the other guy come in. When the other guy comes... Actually, I'm going to move the boss towards it. Because, I mean, why wouldn't I do that? Alright. Kill the ad, go, go. Okay, yeah, you have to spread here. Spread, 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 spread. Don't blow each other up. I'm gonna stay melee range because I'm tanking the boss. Right, now the ad dies. And now you want to CC the boss. Very nice. We also have another statue. If you have this statue, do not go on the far green. Look what Michael is doing. Michael has aggroed the statue. He's standing on the close green, right? Otherwise, the statues are gonna merge, and then we're not having fun. But yeah, the statues aggro on players, and they walk towards that player. So you want to make sure that no, guys, stop hitting the orb, guys. Do not hit the orb. Hitting the orb is bad. Right, nice. It was actually good. It actually helped me with the trap. Pug. I'm gonna do more orbs. You guys see the statue? You gotta kill the statue. Otherwise, they're gonna merge, and then we're gonna have a bad time. We actually only need like 2 orbs, but I'm doing another one anyway. Kill the statue, guys. Make sure we kill the statue. Another one is spawning. I was like, fuck. Alright, DPS phases now. Let's do DPS phase. Now, because we did more orbs, we do a lot more damage to the boss, and it's gonna phase a lot faster. There you go. Now again, orb collecting phase. We collect all the orbs. Red, red, white, white. Less orbs the boss gets, the bigger your pre-P grows. It's like 1 centimeter for, you know, each stack he doesn't get. If you don't have one starts growing overnight. Now, boss is coming back in about 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Boss is back now. You can really start precasting memes. Stand on square, guys. Do not stand under the boss, right? There's a giant pink mesmer portal for some reason that does damage for some reason. Statue spawning, we can start moving towards the statue so that the boss jumps on top of us and we can kill the statue for free. This time the boss is not going to be standing with us. He's gonna go up. So we kill the statue, the boss goes up. If you have aggro of this, you have a purple star on your head, you stay. We spread. The guy with the aggro stays, we are going to spread. See that? So that it stays there, and then because it stays there, we can easily kill it on top of the boss once we go back. Now, it's dead on top of the boss, boss gets a break bar, we CC it again. Do big CC, big CC, big CC. Right, someone has aggro the statue. You do not move from that spot, because you have that statue. You go on that green circle. You can go on that green circle, so that everyone kills a statue. Now, this other statue aggro's on someone else. Now, I push the thingy. Oh, this is very scuffed. I'm gonna do 3 orbs this time. Nice. The firebrand is helping with pulse. DPS phase is about to happen. Big DPS phase now. Nice. I'm casting everything on the wrong targets. Yeah, do big damage. Kill the statue just for memes. I forgot I have Moa actually. What the fuck? Alright, nice. Nice. The boss fed. Very, very important thing, guys. Look, I explain it again. Statues spawn on the 2 sides of the arena. So if you have this statue, you do not want to go on the other side, because on the other side, a different statue is already spawning. And if they get close to each other, they merge into a giga statue, and then you're fucked, right? So if you have this statue, you always want to make sure you go to this screen, so that you and your other people that are standing on this screen can easily kill it. Then by the time the other one spawns, these people are standing on heart circle, and the people that are standing on circle, they can actually kill the other statue. Or you can also move and kill the second one, right? On Chrono, how much are the people paying you that you're on purple class? These people are not paying me anything, unfortunately. But once the raid training is over, they will all be paying me Twitch Primes and Mystic Coins. They just don't know it yet, right? Like, they will learn it afterwards. Right, now, this is not a boss event. Yeah, my build is actually from 2017, I think, so that's actually a good meme. But yeah, this is a little meme event. So the idea is that we need to press a bunch of buttons by standing on them, and then the final portal will be, well, the final gate that takes us to the actual end boss will be opened. So normally you would do this by going left and right, you split the groups, everything is a giant fucking mess, but no, we're all gonna be stuck up together, we're all gonna go to the left side, and I will show you guys a lot of good memes. Also, I need to take a portal here, actually forgot about that. Alright, do you guys like memes? Type plus in Scratch if you like memes. Cool. Alright, nice. People like memes. I will show you guys a lot of memes. Instead of doing this the way that it's intended, because the way that it's intended is slow, boring, and you know, it's like also less safe because we split up. We're just gonna be doing it the actual good way. So the idea is we kill mobs, we press F on portals, and then we move quickly. Some of those areas are actually very bad, and they will be very bad for us. So these ads are dead, now we are in combat. Now we go to this portal, stay on tag guys, always follow the green tag. So we go over here, dodge forward, because that area does damage. We go over here, now we have trash mobs again. Do not get knocked off the entire platform, otherwise you're gone. Feels bad. Alright, kill these ads. Now we unlock a new area, this area over here. Who's the warrior guy? Warrior guy, you are new. You are going to go into this portal, go on a little white looking button thingy. You're gonna step over it. It's like towards the right side, right? There is a fountain and there is a button next to it on the right side. You're gonna go on that button, then you're gonna find the portal, press F on the other portal, and then you are at the beginning. Go, 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 go. Okay, you guys, in the meantime, good job. Find the portal, press F on the portal. Wait. Okay, now you are at the beginning. All you have to do is take the left portal again, just like we did at the very beginning. Press F, move forward very, very quickly, and then you're back to us. There you go, now you're back here. Okay, so now what we do is, we send someone do like a giant leap over to that button. We can do this with, there you go, we can do it like Slick Shoes memes, the right to lighting on Ellie, yeah, we do all of that. Then they did that button, nice, our sub is it as well. Then they get ported back at the beginning, and they get back to us. In the meantime, we go over here. We take this portal, and we kill these ads. Gravity Wall just like mega CC memes. Okay, so now we have two portal choices. The right one is useless, ignore it. Now, we need to send someone on the left side to do a bunch of statues. That's called like triple statue usually. Also, I will do Mesmer Portal. Big Mesmer Portal meme. I dodge down, I open portal, you guys take the portal. Now, everyone took the portal. Now we go down here, we kill the ads. Okay, I didn't pull the thingy. Nice. We kill these ads. After the ads are dead, the gate will be opened, just like the previous ones. But before we take the gate, we trigger this button, so that this one opens a door, which is the triple statue door. And we also trigger this other button, which triggers like another one of the doors that... Actually, no. No, this one's over here triggers the one that opens triple statue door. The one we did earlier, honestly, I don't even know what the fuck that one does. But it's okay. We just need enough buttons so that the door at the end actually counts us to actually proceed to the end boss. So yeah, these statues, by the way, if you go in the red circle, they teleport you back at the very beginning. So you want to avoid that. I'm gonna save you. Alright, take the portal, and now we can proceed. Again. Trash mobs, we don't need to kill these ones. Statues that teleport you at the beginning, they can also knock you off. They have a bunch of attacks and they can nude stuff. These statues, if you look at them, they are powerless. If you don't look at them, they will start walking towards people, right? Sometimes the aggro is a little bit weird. So they might take a little bit to actually recognize that you are staring. Why did I just continue split? I don't know. They might take a little bit to recognize that you're actually staring at them. But yeah, if you're staring at them, they don't move. Also, don't open the final door yet. So triple statue. The portal on the left, where I said that the right one was useless, is like a, I don't know, like a straight thing. There is one door that needs to be opened there. Once that door is opened, on the right side of the door being opened, there's going to be 3 statues that can teleport you to the beginning. So usually you have one guy going to that area because there is a button there. So he needs to press the button. Oh yeah, it's actually down here through. So actually, well, we can actually go there. We can glide over it once the event is over. So I open the final door. Now the event is over. So this is triple statue. You can watch it on stream if you want, right? So this is where you appear once you take that portal on the left side. And what you have to do is you walk over here, you wait for this door to open. This door needs this button to open right here. Once that button is out, this door will have a little, like a, I don't know, thingy sound effect, fucking ringtone kind of meme. And then there is three statues over here. If you are fast enough, you can just like run through, or like use leaps and jumps and stuff. You trigger this button, and then you can either take the portal and go at the very beginning again, which is gonna be this door, or you can do the 5 thing, which is trigger this other button as well by jumping down. If you do this one, you do not need to do the leap that like 3 people did kind of at the beginning of the Escort event, right? Well, this Escort event, like this little like pre-event kind of thing that we just did, this like portal shenanigan. If you do this one, you don't need to do the one at the beginning. But if you do both, then I don't know, just do both of them anyway. Why wouldn't you not do that, right? But yeah, that's basically it. I just killed myself with CS, nice. But yeah, also, if you died on that event, or you didn't make it to the end, take the Ley Rift and travel to Twisted Castle. And come with me. Because you missed your legendary insight. And you get the legendary insight now. Take the portal, Pog. Yeah, this is the final door. You walk up the staircase, then you open the final door, and you get over here. And right here, there's a chest, and you can get your legendary insight. If you have auto loot, once you teleport to this area, you actually auto loot it already. But yeah, this is also the door that gets you to the boss. So yeah, press F, and now you're at the end boss. Hello, Bloodborne. I should use my Mesmer more for raids. Maybe I'll learn Power Chrono at some point. Maybe, at some point. Hello, Clow. Just done my workout and go back from work. Now start to play games. That's fucking good, dude. Let's play video games. Right, this is the end boss. The one in the middle. In fact, if you kill it, you can actually see that. If you kill it, it's dead. The raid wing is over. So yeah, that's it. That's the entire wing, guys. Thank you for coming. Well, that's GG, actually. It's not the actual boss. Now we do the actual boss. Alright, so we're waiting for Thrace to get in. Mr. Michelangelo. Oh, what the fuck are my utilities, dude? Alright, this boss is a little bit complicated, you could say. Because it involves movement, jumping, and movement while jumping. You gotta glide. There's ley lines, and it might be a little bit of a fiesta. Right, make sure that your camera is on your character and you can see your character while you play this fight, guys. Right, so I do big explanation memes. This is a clone of Xera. Xera is like a giant spooky mesmer, and she has multiple clones, and she has a lot of gravity wells, she summons a lot of enemies, and she can do stuff. So, idea here at the beginning is that we split into 2 groups. We have a left group and a right group. So usually, just because of our I don't know, daily routine life things. Group 1 is the first one, and it goes on the left side. Group 2 goes on the right side. You know, 1 is left, 2 is right. That's kind of how the meme kind of goes, usually. Unless you are a weeb and you read manga all the time, and then it's the other way around, but let's just ignore that. So, on the first 2 islands, there's going to be a shard that we need to kill in order to spawn the ley line and go to the second island. So how do we kill the shard? we need to push 3 balls, just like the one we did on the previous boss, into those rifts again. There's going to be 3 rifts and 3 balls. So you want to push them... oh my god, someone will make a Reddit post for me about this, but we're going to push them clockwise. So... well, I mean, if you guys know how clock works, let's say there is an orb on arrow. That orb is going to go on circle, right? So you're going to take this orb, you're going to attack it until it goes over here, right? You're not going to attack it and it's going to go over here. That's anti-clockwise, right? You want to make it so that it goes towards the right side, like an arrow thingy on the right side, basically. So that's how we're going to be pushing the orbs. Now, once all of 3 are... into the rifts, we can actually kill the shard. Now, big mistake, do not ever stand exactly in the middle of the shard, because the shard projectiles are all going to be landing on top of you, on the center, all at the same time, because they are projectiles, but if you are standing underneath, they have no travel distance, right? Because, you know, projectiles take time to travel, but if you cast them under yourself, they don't travel anywhere, they're instant. So what do you want to do? Just like on KC, you do never want to be under the boss, you want to be like a little bit further away, right? Then after the shard is dead on both sides, well, you know, it's dead on the right side ley line will appear. It's dead on the left side ley line will appear. Then you go on the second one. So the second one is not going to have balls that you got to push into holes. It's gonna have buttons that you gotta stand on. So you're gonna have 3 people standing on the 3 buttons, and you're gonna try to DPS the shard down. Now, if the people standing on the buttons get up to 10 stacks, the 11th stack, I think you get a stack each second, or maybe like a second and a half, something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but you can look at the buff bar or debuff bar. Once you get to 10 stacks, the next one will get you in down state. So what you want to do is you want to move out of that button and rotate to the next one. So there's going to be 3 buttons on the dial. 1 on arrow, 1 on circle, 1 on heart. So if you are standing on arrow, you want to go to circle. Right? We're going to go clockwise again. So here's the thing that a lot of people fail, and it really triggers me. All of these buttons are equally distant from each other, which means that if all of the people on those buttons were to run in a perfectly straight line at the same time towards the button, they would all reach the button at the exact same moment. So you have no reason ever to be waiting around and doing nothing. Unless someone is dead, then you probably want to help him out. But as soon as you're getting to 9 stacks, you want to think of moving to the next button, all of you. Once all 3 buttons are, well, being pressed on, because people are standing on them, then the shard will be vulnerable, and then you can kill it. Right? Not before. 2 buttons are not enough, 1 button is not enough. So make sure you're standing on it. And which people we send on the buttons, it kind of depends on what classes we have. So we can send a Chrono, we can send a Druid, and we can send like a ranged class. We can send a Soul Beast, because Soul Beast plays Longbow, right? On the other side, we can send an Engie. If we have an Engie, we can send a Guardian, because the Guardian can use Scepter, right? Can use Scepter skills. So on mid range, we want to have DPS classes, basically. We can have a Warrior as well. Warrior can do a lot of damage. So yeah, those are the pre-islands. So first 2 islands. I mean, you guys are gonna be doing one of them, but yeah, push the orbs in the rift thingies. Shard is vulnerable. Kill the shard. You glide over with the ley line. Second shard, you reveal it. You make it vulnerable by standing on the buttons. At 9 stacks, you want to think of moving to the next one. Then the shard is dead. And then we have a ley line again, and we are all gonna be meeting up in the middle island, which is where the arrow marker is on the minimap right now. You can actually see it in front of us. It's like kind of really far away right now, but yeah. We're all gonna be meeting up there. And then the boss fight will begin after gliding again to a platform that is currently not visible, unfortunately. Gonna be a giant, I mean, it's visible on the minimap, you can actually see it. It's like a giant circle where my arrow marker is right now, right? That one. That's where the boss fight will happen. So what happens in the boss fight? We go in, and the boss that looks exactly like the one in front of me right now, it looks like this clone, is gonna be there. It does like a auto attack chain, just, I mean, it's a mesmer, right? It does a sword auto attack chain. And it also has a Blur Frenzy. You guys are not going to be worried about any of this stuff because I'm going to be tanking. But do not stand in front of the boss. Just like I have Blur Frenzy and I can do Sword too. And I do a lot of damage with it. The boss does even more damage with it because he's not a player. He's a fucking raid boss. So he will actually just destroy you. But it also is faster than this one. So, yeah. But it's not faster. It actually, well, it's faster and it also lasts longer. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, it does a lot of damage. Don't stay in front of the boss. Now, things that you guys actually have to worry about. The boss has gravity walls, just like this one. Difference is that I'm just a player, this is a raid boss. So instead of a gravity wall being this small, it's gonna be fucking massive. It's gonna cover half of the entire platform. I'm not talking about this platform, I'm talking about the huge one that will appear later on. So what you want to do is you do not want to stand in the gravity wall, because it will knock you up, apply a fuck ton of conditions, and you might actually die. Also, it gives you stacks. Now, stacks. The more stacks you get, well, nothing happens the first time you get to like a 10 threshold, so 10, 20, 30, whatever. But the more stacks you have, so let's say you have 60, 70, 80, 90, right? You get, you get feared, you get conditions on you, your health gets removed. Once you get to 100 stacks, you are dead. We also had these stacks during the portal event we did earlier, with the statues that teleport you everywhere. It's the same thing. In that fight, there is actually like a giant statue in the middle of that area. If you look at the statue, your stacks go up faster. So try to not look at the statue, but that's irrelevant. So the idea here is that if you are standing in shards, that I'm going to be talking about later, or you're standing in the gravity well that knocks you up, you get a lot of stacks. The more stacks you have, the more screwed you kind of are. So you want to avoid standing in it. And also you lose a lot of damage, right? You don't want to lose damage. So yeah, let's say I am tanking the boss right now. Gravity well in the first phase is going to be on your guys' right side, which is on square. So you want to try and stay, and I want to try and stay a little bit more on this side, so that you guys can sit behind the boss being the star marker, right? And the gravity well on square is not going to bother you guys, because it covers this side of the platform, right? And then we're just going to sit there, and we're going to do damage to the boss, and that's pretty much it. Then another gravity well will appear at some point. It's going to be covering this side of the platform, so I want to be moving the boss, over here. So I'm going to be moving over here. The boss is still going to be facing me, so you guys are going to be standing behind it, still on the star marker, right? And then we just damage the boss. Now, around the arena, there's going to be shards that are going to be spawning, just like the ones at the beginning. Difference is, these ones have like a giant circle around them. If you stand in the circle, your shards, your stacks will go up faster. But if you kill the shard, and you are standing next to the shard you killed, or maybe if you hit it, I'm actually not sure about that, your stacks will be removed. So, if you are, oh team, I'm at like 90 stacks, I'm about to fucking die, you just go kill a shard very quickly, and then your stats get like reset a little bit, right? That's kind of nice. So the idea is, I do not want to move the boss into the shards, because one, you guys will be getting stacks faster, and that's not good. And two, the boss actually gets boons in those shards, right? And that's not very good. Actually, wait, no, isn't it condies get converted into boons? Am I a Pepega? I think that's how it works. I don't remember very well. But yeah, so if you have the boss onto those shards, your conditions get converted into, well, the conditions on the boss get converted into boons, and that's really bad. One, because our damage is gone. Two, because the boss will have more boons than we do, and that's not good, guys. Also, yeah, she will have ages, quickness, depending on the conditions that she gets, right? So yeah, I do not want to move the boss into the shards. You guys don't want to be in the shards, because it's not going to be a good time. And also there's going to be trash mobs. So there's going to be trash mobs spawning around the arena. She's a mesmer. She summons clones and everything, right? Those mobs, if they stand in the shards, they also get boons. So let's say that there is 3 mages, and I don't pull them in. They will be free casting on top of us from the distance. And because, they get a lot of boons, they have fury, they have might, they have... they have a bunch of stuff. We will die very quickly. So Mesmers are going to be trying to pull the adds in. I will be pulling the adds in with my focus. And, well, that's pretty much it. If something doesn't get pulled, do not be next to the trash mob hitting you. Move a little bit, you know, wiggle, move on the sides and stuff. But yeah, that's phase 1. That's how the encounter works. Now, I'm going to be mentioning phase 2 a little bit. And then we're going to actually do it when we get there. So, phase 2, I need to, well, the gliding part. Okay, once the boss gets a 50%, we need to be doing kind of what we did at the very beginning. We need to be doing kind of like a pre-event joke thing. We need to be taking the ley line, go to the island on the arrow marker right now. I reposition the arrow marker, you can see it on the minimap. We need to be going there, kill a shard, and that shard spawns a ley line to the next island. Then the shard we killed there spawns a ley line to the next island. The shard we killed there spawns a ley line on the next island. And we do a full circle until we go on arrow again. After that, we have to glide back to the giant platform that is not on screen yet. It's gonna appear later on. And do the exact same fight with the exact same boss. Difference is, at 40%, we are gonna be ported to like smaller islands. Some people are going to be selected and they're going to be ported onto smaller islands, and they have to do basically what we did at the very beginning of the fight again. So there's going to be 3 balls, you want to push the balls into the rifts and then kill the shard. Once you kill the shard, you get ported back to the platform with us. At 20%, exact same thing. Some people get selected, they get teleported to a smaller island, and you want to do the exact same thing. There's going to be 3 buttons. So 3 people stand on the buttons, you kill the shard, and then you get teleported with us. If for whatever reason you don't manage to do those mechanics fast enough, you die, and then you fuck the entire group, and then we're all sad. If the druid gets teleported, there is actually going to be a little portal on this like smaller islands that the druid can take and come back to the group, so he makes sure that he's like healing us and everything, right? So that's kind of nice. Thank you, Arenanet, for doing that. But okay, 1 second. My throat is like slowly leaving me. I can feel it. And yeah, that's like brief mention of phase 2. Now, I'll do a little recap and then I explain the most important mechanic. So, little recap. We kill the ad in the middle, he's a clone, he's a fake, debated. Now, first islands, we push the balls into rifts. Shard is vulnerable, we kill the shard, ley line appears. We take the ley line, go to the next one, step on 3 buttons. The 3 buttons will make the next shard vulnerable. We kill the next shard, we take the ley line again, we meet on the arrow marker as you can see on the minimap right now. After that, a giant platform will appear in the middle. We all go to the giant platform with the ley line gliding again. We damage the boss to 50%. After 50%, we go back on the arrow marker. We kill the shard, ley line. Kill the shard, we take the ley line. Kill the shard, take the ley line. We do this until we go back on arrow again. Then we glide back on the giant invisible platform that is not there yet. We kill the boss, exact same thing. Avoid the gravity wells, avoid the trash mobs, do not stand in the shards, do not stand in front of the boss. I will be tanking. 40% you get ported, you do mechanic thingy. 20% you get ported, you do mechanic thingy. I will move the boss everywhere. Guys, if there is any shards around the boss, you have to kill them. There's going to be moments where we can't just stand in the middle of the arena. We need to be moving outside. So I will be tanking the boss over here, for example. Thing is, I can't move over there if it's full of shards. Because shards turn the boss's conditions into boons, and they also increase our stacks, and they also give enemy mobs boons. So if I say clear the arrow marker, you guys are going to be clearing the arrow marker. Why is it the arrow marker? It's because on that side, the gravity well is not going to spawn. Well, yeah. So we need to be moving outside. We can't always stay in the middle. So very, very important thing. There's going to be a giant laser beam in the middle appearing. Now, the first one, I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to skip it. The first 75% laser beam. There's mechanics that you can skip in this fight just by having damage, unfortunately. But yeah. Giant laser beam appears in the exact center of the platform. Do not be in the exact center of the platform. Otherwise you instantly die. Not good. But yeah. We can probably skip the first one, but in the second phase, there's going to be giant laser beams in the middle. To not be there, because we can't skip that one, we want to move on the outer side of the platform. To do that, we need to kill the shard. So I will mark it. I will mark a certain shard group, and you guys are gonna all be killing the shard group without jumping off the platform, because then you die. Now, most important mechanic in the entire fight: special action key. Special action key. Xera will like channel a giant one-shot, gigantic giga attack that just kills everyone that is not standing in the special action key bubble. You get special action key, you count to about 4 or 5 or 6 seconds, then you place it on top of the group. Otherwise, if you have the power of eyes, you can also look at the animations that the giant clones around the arena are going to be doing. They are like channeling a little animation meme. As soon as they put their hand on top of the platform, you can place a special action key. But yeah. If you get the special action key and you instantly press it and you instantly place it, we're dead. We can't do anything. Actually, that's a lie. We could glide out of the arena and glide back on it if we still had the bug from like 2016, but that doesn't work anymore. But yeah. Oh yeah, you can also place it when the text on screen that tells you Xera is like one-shotting your ass. Then you can also place it when the text disappears, but like no one is ever looking at like the top of the screen, so it's kind of useless. But yeah, just count to 4, 5, 6, then you can place it safely. Do not place it before that. If you get special action key and you're like, oh whoa, what's this? Me press, ook monkey. Then you wipe us, and that's not good. Do not panic press the button. That will instantly wipe us. But yeah, group 1 left, so everyone in subgroup 1 go on the left side. Group in the commander squad, which is number 2, come on the right side. I think you should increase your camera screen. Wait, you want my camera to be bigger? I think it's a good size, no? Alright. Ready, check. You like my hairstyle? Oh boy. Yeah, my hair is gonna eventually grow back to normal, thankfully. Alright, now we wait until the ley lines appear. Now we can jump. Make sure to open your glider, don't die, guys. Now push the balls into the holes. Push the exquisite, whatever the name is, into the rifts. Once we push them into the rift, then the shard will be vulnerable. We can actually damage it. Do not push it outside of the rifts, guys. Inside of the rifts. The little circles on the ground eat the ball if you move the thing into it. That's not good. Right, kill the shard. Move on to the next one. Do not stand exactly under the shard or it will do a lot of damage. Right, now I'm gonna go on the fire button on my side. Subgroup 2. You need people to be in melee range and do big damage. Be on the button. General Ali. You gotta go on the button if you're standing next to it. Right. I have 9 stacks. Let's move on, let's go clockwise. And let's keep doing damage to the shard. Do damage to the shard, go. Press the buttons. General is moving at 5 stacks for some reason. Guys, look at your buff bar. If you have 9 stacks, you want to be thinking of moving. If you don't have 9 stacks, you do not want to be thinking of moving, right? You gotta look, you gotta pay attention to that. Don't randomly move when you feel like it. Okay, we are wiping. Okay, General Ali, you are not doing the buttons. Someone else does the buttons. Like, typing in the middle of the raid encounter is actually a terrible idea. You never want to do that. Especially when we are still alive and we didn't wipe yet. Alright, Integrity does the buttons. Let's do ready check. Hello, son of Isildur. Wait, did you change the name? I think you changed the name. Alright, kill the ads. We go. Also, the ley line spawns at 10:54. So at 10:54, you can actually already jump. But, I mean, that's up to you. Push the ball into the hole. Good job. Now we press the buttons. Now move on. Go on the buttons. stacks, last 6%. I could have stayed, but it's okay. We see how the rotation functions. Right, shard is gone. Make sure we're healed up, guys, otherwise we're gonna die me there. Right, that is actually way better than dying me there and then falling, because, you know, we can't really rest people that are falling down into the abyss. The other side is feeding, dude. Look at them. Look at that giant feed. Right, they're done. Move towards the ley line. Go, 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 go. Did a big jump. Nice, good job. Alright, now a giant arena will appear. There you go. That's the actual boss. Now, boss is gonna be facing me. Oh, we have insta ads. That is something, I guess. I'm not ready for that. Fuck you, game. Why do you do that? Breakbar is up. CC, guys. Do big CC. I pull the ads in at the same time. Pog. Alright, now we're gonna have a giant gravity well on your guys' right side. You do not want to be inside of that. No, do not be inside a giant gravity well, guys. Not very good. Pull the ads in. I pulled too late. It's okay. 75%. Giant laser beam appears, but it's okay because we skip it. 75% it disappears. Someone has special action key. You can place it now, and it will be fine. Giant explosion attack. Boom. Doesn't do anything as long as you're standing inside of it, right? Gotta make sure that you're standing inside of it. Ads are pulled in. Very nice. Get pulled in again just for fun. Right. Giant gravity well. You don't want to be standing inside of that. I'm gonna be moving the boss in a way that it doesn't, you know, fuck you guys over, basically. Make sure you always stay behind it still. Boss is a little bit slow. He's doing animations. There you go. In phase 1, we skipped the moving on the outside. We skipped clearing the shards. We skipped a bunch of stuff. Because damage is high enough. Also, yes, I know I'm not running utility food. Is because I don't think I have any in my inventory. And I don't want to scroll through my bank. But yeah, kill the shard. Shard is dead. Leyline is up. The only way you can make what we are about to do, gliding around the entire time, any faster is by killing that beginning shard as fast as you can. Killing these shards is not going to make this time gate any longer or any slower, right? Doesn't matter. Killing the one at the very beginning is the only way you can speed this process up. But yeah, this is just jumping and gliding. You have to glide around here. Glide around. Kill the shard again. Again, take the ley line. Now this one is a little bit further up. We gotta go up. Same thing here. Take the ley line. Same thing here. You jump from the side, and then we go here. The pattern of these islands we just did is always different. So you might have to glide on the side a little bit more. You might have to jump up a little bit more. And so on. Also, if you get on this main island too quickly, you will start taking damage. Like, the islands that have the ribbons around them around us, if they have the ribbons around, they do damage. They do ticking damage, because you're not supposed to be there. Right, me glide back on the platform. Okay, second phase, more things are going to happen. So, we are actually going to be moving at some point during the fight. We're not going to be standing still in the middle the entire time. We are going to be moving on arrow sometime soon. So, keep that in mind. Also, 40%, you guys get teleported now. You have to do the mechanics we did at the very beginning of the fight, right? Special action key, you can place it soonish. Do not place it now yet. You can place special action now. Good job. Right, now after this explosion, we can move on arrow, because the giant laser beam is going to appear. We do not want to be anywhere near close to that. We have trash mobs. People are doing the island mechanic. I pull the trash mobs in. Nice. Giant laser beam. If you guys look behind you, there's a laser beam in the middle now. That laser beam generates these like red balls. If the red balls hits you, they are basically tiny gravity wells. They will pull you up. They will give you extra stacks, and they will do stuff, right? Now the laser beam is gone. Do big CC, guys. Do big CC. Let's move away from there. We go back to the middle. Now we need to clear the circle marker. Make sure you guys are clearing the circle marker. So that, because that's where we need to be moving next. Right? Do not go there. Come back middle. We have special action keys. Play special action now. Good job. No one's dead. Alright, now clear the circle mark. Everyone clear the circle mark. We need to move there very, very soon. It needs to be cleared, otherwise we cannot go there, and then we're dead. Then we're not having fun anymore. Alright, now we move towards the circle marker. After that shard is dead. Don't stand in the giant gravity well. Now there's gonna be a laser beam appearing in the middle. That's exactly what we cleared. You can see the laser beam is shooting like red balls. You can turn your camera around if you haven't seen it yet. This is the last special action key, guys. Right, you can place a special action key now. Pull the ads in. There you go. The boss is gone. And now all of her clones and all of the things that she created are gonna disappear very slowly and die. It's very sad, actually. But yeah. Also, if you didn't get your legendary insight earlier, because you fall down here, or you get teleported here at the end anyway, you can actually just, you know, take it anyway when you like walk closer. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, you can ask them now. But yeah, remember that if you do join more training runs or like different groups, you guys might have to clear more shards in the first phase, on the second phase. The giant gravity wells that appear on the platform that you don't want to stand in appear in specific spots every single time you do the fight. Like, it's always the same spots. So the shards you're gonna have to clear are always gonna be the same ones. And it's actually very easy to remember if you are the tank or if you're not the tank. But you can use this, right? Like, in the first phase, you are always going to need to clear the shards on your right side. I am the tank, it's always going to be the shards on my left side. So I can show this on stream. This is very easy, guys, so you guys can remember. Everyone can remember this. I am Arrow, I am the tank, and I'm also the boss at the same time. I am everything. So that's the side I'm gonna be I need to clear. So it's gonna be circle, right? Wait, which marker is that? So I'm gonna move over there after it's empty, because the shards are not there yet. So I'm gonna go over there. I tank the boss. Then after the laser beam is gone, I move back middle. But I need to face this side, right? I need to face the boss. I gotta damage the boss. So after that, it's gonna be the left side again. Right? So I wanna be moving over there. I wanna tank the boss. Then I wanna move back middle. And then it should be the same thing on the last one, but honestly, I don't know. If your DPS is that low, honestly, you shouldn't be in a raid instance. But yeah. In the second phase, it's the exact opposite. Same thing, but it's the right side instead. So when the first laser beam appears, well, the gravity well is gonna be on this side in the second phase. So after that, after the giant bubble thingy, you want to move exactly on the right side, right? I'm on the right side now. I'm facing the boss again. Then I go back to the middle, and I'm facing the boss like this. It's always going to be on the right side again now, right? So the next shards I need to clear are going to be these ones. So I move over there. The boss is facing this way. Then I go back middle, and I'm facing this way. Then I want to clear these shards, right? For the tank, phase 1 is always left side. Phase 2 is always right side. For the DPS people, well, it's the exact opposite, right? Left to right, right to left, left to right. It's always how it goes. The perspectives are different. But yeah, that's very simple to remember. You don't